Chapter 11. Tuesday morning. I spoil someone's weight loss diet and am accused of murder. That night, I dreamt that I was trapped inside a giant donut. I was trying to eat my way out, but then Jane and Gamble started gobbling it. And when I screamed at them to stop, my lungs filled with jam, and I couldn't escape because my hands and feet were stuck. And then I jolted awake, sweating, my bed covers tangled around my arms and legs. I touched my face. It was warm and sensitive, but no longer hurt. I was absolutely starving. Speaking of which, it was 6:30 in the morning. No one else in the house would be up yet, but it'd be rude not to satisfy my rumbling tummy with a teeny-weeny pre-breakfast donut, wouldn't it? I crept down to the kitchen and pulled a stool over to the top cupboard where Mum keeps the emergency donut. The box is always hidden behind the tea bags because Mum thinks I won't look there. I reached past them, expecting my fingers to bump against it at any moment, but hang on, it wasn't there. "Are you looking for this by any chance?" said Mum from the doorway. I turned slowly around. Mum was wearing her nightie and dressing gown. She was holding a pink, shiny gift bag with tinsel and bows dangling from it. "What's that?" I asked, climbing down off the stool. "It's a donut," said Mum. "The emergency donut, you mean?" I said. "Why is it wrapped up like a Christmas present? And how come you're up so early?" Mum clapped her hands excitedly. "I woke up suddenly an hour ago, and the idea was right there in my brain. Wouldn't it be cute if Roman gave him a present to his girlfriend?" "Oh," I said. I was horrified. Jane would probably swallow it whole. At that moment, Dad came bundling downstairs into the kitchen, his suit half on and toothpaste all round his mouth. "Ah, you're awake! Brilliant news about the girlfriend," he cried, slapping me on the shoulder. "Now, quick tip, never do what she says." Or is it always do what she says? Dad isn't very good with advice. Mum shook her head. "Oh, fasten your trousers, Frank." She handed me the gift bag. "Right, Roman, make sure you give it to Jane outside the school so I can get a photo." "Definitely not," I said. "Nonsense," said Dad. "First girlfriend, this is a big moment. Gutted I'm going to miss it. Hey, Barbara, maybe you could get a video of her eating it as well." "Oh, great idea," said Mum. I shuddered. "You really don't want to do that," I said. "Maybe I should save all this fuss and eat it myself." "Oh, it's no fuss," said Mum. "It's sweet that you've got a girlfriend." "I think she only came round yesterday for the donut," I said. "Oh, nonsense," said Mum. "She wanted to see you." "Only because she felt bad for ignoring me after she got covered in wee," I said. "Wee?" said Mum. Dad whistled. "Wow, things have changed since I was a lad." "You're meant to shower her with gifts, Roman," said Mum. "Not with—" Her voice trailed off. "It wasn't my fault," I said. "Someone was throwing wee at me and I kind of ducked out of the way." "Ah, very wise," said Dad. "A gentleman always puts himself first." Mum rolled her eyes. "No, Frank, a gentleman always puts his lady first. It's obvious. You owe Jane one, Roman. You have to give her this donut." And so, a couple of hours later, I wound up shuffling through the school gates with my hair greased down, wearing a tie, and carrying the most embarrassing gift bag of all time. I turned around and Mum grinned at me from the other side of the fence, camera at the ready. At least I'd persuaded her not to follow me onto the playground.